Yeah, let's get this started. Woo! Oh yeah, you're probably wondering what this is. Where's Mofubuki Versus? Well, this is Mofubuki Versus. Welcome to Character Commemoration, where I talk about why I like these characters. And don't worry, doesn't mean I won't talk about characters I don't like. I'll just commemorate on how bad they are. So, in celebration of Akuma's release of Street Fighter 6, May 22nd, I cannot wait. We're going to talk about this raging Masatsu master himself. So let's get into it. For introductions, people who don't know who this guy is, this is Akuma, the forever angered, red-haired boss character of the Street Fighter franchise. He is basically the boss character of Street Fighter, with his first feat being killing M. Bison, the boss, at his introduction. This is why I dubbed him the constantly late man, myth, and legend, because he usually isn't on the base roster. There's 7 versions of Street Fighter 2. Yeah, the same game. But guess which version he was in? Guess. The 6th, yeah. The 7th version of Street Fighter 2 was released in 2017. Ultra Street Fighter 2, The Final Challengers, specifically for Nintendo Switch. Yeah, Akuma wasn't in Street Fighter Alpha, but in Alpha 2. He wasn't in Street Fighter 3 New Generations, but he was in Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. He was in Street Fighter 4's base roster, but he was unlockable. That is technically late. And he proceeded to be DLC in Street Fighter 5 and 6. I mean, it's the reason I'm making this whole video. I mean, Akuma has a second form. No one is truly powerful without having a transformation, right? His name is Oni. You see, Akuma is empowered by Street Fighter's unique punishment of a power system. The Satsui no Hada, or translated in English, killing intent, is the true reason Akuma himself is so powerful. This thing functions as a very strong, intrusive thought that wants to win at any cost. That cost usually means the death of the other participant. Ryu also struggled with it, but we'll have to save that for the possible Ryu episode. Anyway, since Akuma's powers are derivative of that evil power, he earned himself Oni, which lore-wise actually has big implications about his stature as a villain, because Oni, by definition, is actually Akuma fully consumed by the Satsui no Hado. So that means even if this anger-riddled man isn't fully consumed by that Satsui no Hado thing anyway. It's just kind of weird. Other than that, he killed M. Bison, a very strong character in the Street Fighter universe. Killed, I hope you can feel the air quotes in that one, his own brother Goken, Ryu and Ken's master. It's okay, he's fine, literally. Refused to kill the resident old man on the roster again. Is he actually strong? I mean, like, if you think about it, Akuma didn't even kill M. Bison because he still ended up being alive. Ooh, it's not looking good for him. He fought Ogre in Street Fighter Cross Tekken and fought the demigod Asura from Ashura's Wrath, which, if you haven't heard of it, it's basically Capcom's God of War, but way more anime. I mean, literally, in the DLC story, it ends with them in a standstill. They get frozen in statues, still technically in battle. Outside of that, he split an island in half in his base form, split a submarine in half in his base form. He probably did a lot of things in the comics that I just don't know about, but I can guess it's pretty cool and impressive, just like him. For our first character commemoration, I can't end it with me despising him, but yeah, I like Akuma. Is he my absolute favorite? He kinda does a lot right, and it's hard for me to say anything negative about him. In light of him being added to Street Fighter 6, I mean, I'm not an Akuma player, I hope you can tell from that B-roll footage, but I am wholeheartedly excited for how he plays, and just look at him! He's so cool! He's just like me, for real. And he has a very big impact on the fanbase / competitive scene too. Tokido, just look at him. His nature and persona all come from this enigmatic, extremely strong martial artist. He is just look at him in Street Fighter 6. I mean, I don't know what he did between Street Fighter 5 and now, but woo, he's looking good. He's looking good. So I'm not doing an official graphic, maybe, but if I were to put him on it, he would be on the close to love portion of the graphic. Like I said, he isn't necessarily one of my favorites, but I am very fond of who he is and what he's done for the franchise, you know? Saunter on, Satsui Menace. Yeah, this is the show. Small little vid of me just gushing about my favorite characters. In the future, small little vids of me ranting about my not-so-favorite characters. Maybe in the future, after a bit of tweaking and love of the character, I can dive into the gameplay or game history. The main idea of this show is that it's shorter than my actual, video essays and such. Hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, it's kind of short, sweet little thing. Did you know that Jesus Christ loves you? Well, now you do. Enjoy your dawn, dusk, or whatever time you're watching this, and, so long, and, God's gotcha. Oh, I also want you to see this little, funny little video I made.
LeBron James.
Scream if you love Akuma.
Go Haru! Mitsu!